Code is dead, and it pains me to say this as a CS major and someone whose entire career was built on the power of code. It's over. The day the machine understood intent, the day you could talk to it and tell it what you wanted to do and it understood you, was the exact same day code stopped mattering. It's just that we're all running on autopilot and haven't thought it through fully. So why do I say that? Because vibe coding is super popular right now, and my whole team at Appy.ai is doing incredible things using AI to help us author our code. But what we're building is a platform where, in fact, you won't ever need code again, and I think that's kind of the direction this is all heading in. So why do I think it's dead? Well, first, you got to understand that code is a lossy approximation of what you want to do, right? So like, what you want to do is you want your application to be smart, to get some person's job done. And your human intelligence gives you the insight into what the application could do. But then you got to dumb yourself down and you got to put it in code, and code is incredibly rigid. Whatever you put in code is fixed. It will not improve unless you put new code out there. It's stuck. So if a situation comes up that the software doesn't know how to handle, it's going to crash, it's going to do the wrong thing, it's game over. But if the AI that's writing this code already understands your intent, what happens when we just skip the code entirely and just use AI to run the application? Like literally the whole application is just AI. Well then, not only is it going to get your intent correct, but when an exception comes up or when there's an opportunity to be even better, the AI can just do that. It's actually kind of incredible. So like, why go through this whole rigmarole to express your intent to the AI only to have it dumb itself down into code and then get stuck? So I think that's the direction this is heading in. Is there won't be code, there'll just be AI literally at the center of every application, and not just like the center, like the whole damn thing. And maybe the best arguments you could give me today to say, well, that's not possible, one would be cost. Yeah, cost is a problem. But if you spend a few minutes looking at the cost of AI, it's been coming down dramatically. And I see no reason for that to stop anytime soon. And in fact, I think people are going to be shocked when the custom chips that we're putting out there from Google, from Grok, from others, end up just massively eclipsing GPUs on price performance. And then these frontier models that are so powerful will also become super fast and super cheap. And at that point, yeah, just AI all the way down. So we're running on a lot of autopilot. We're building applications that are rigid, that are fragile, that require code loops to change, when really you can just express your intent and the AI can just roll with it in the most perfect possible way. So that's my belief on why the days of code are numbered. And again, someone who's made a career on it, it's both fascinating and a little painful to admit that. The good news is you won't ever need to learn to code. And vibe coding, yeah, super powerful, but at some point, take the rigidity aside for a second, at some point these applications get so complex, often actual trained engineers need to step in to solve kind of squirrely issues or re-architect them so that you can keep adding features to them. You can vibe code, but then you're going to end up being sucked into being a vibe engineer. The upside to code going away, you can just be someone who knows something about the world or has an idea on how a product should work, and seconds later, your product is doing exactly that. There's no translation, and there's no sort of fear of collapse at scale. So I think it's going to end up being fairly positive for all of us, and we're right on the cusp of it now.